Hello, it's Caroline Bell from Summerhill Financial with another update with just a few things that have been going on. Firstly, of course, we're coming into government budget time in early May, so we're starting to see a few things in the media in relation to what might be in the budget. And of course, superannuation is one of the top things that's being touted around. Probably the main thing that might come into the budget, and of course nothing is guaranteed, is some loss of concessions of superannuation for anyone earning $300,000 a year. Don't know what those are at the moment. Of course, we've got legislation pending that there might be an extra 15% contributions tax. But at the moment, most of it looks like it's all being talked about for the 1% of the population that the government says earns over $300,000. We had the Reserve Bank just leaving interest rates at the official rate is 3%, and that's on hold. Just thought I'd sort of point out that Australia actually still does have quite high interest rates. So, you still get term deposits of, say, around 4.5%. Our official rate is 3%. Compare that to Europe, which is 0.75%, and US and Europe, which is 0 to 0.1%. So relatively we have high interest rates, and if we sort of think about inflation around 2.5%, on the basis you can get sort of a 4.5% term deposit, that's still 2% above inflation, which is still a pretty good rate. It's just that the interest rates, of course, aren't as good as what they used to be. The other thing I just wanted to mention is these videos are just sort of something extra. They don't replace the blog updates on the Summerhill Financial Services website. So some of the things that we've put on the blog recently is things such as saving for children's education or grandchildren's education, so just different saving options there, an online savings or a cash flow manager tool to help sort of figure out where your money goes, an update on aged care rules, so a bit of an update in terms of what may come into effect on 1 July in relation to aged care, as well as some testamentary trusts and what do you do with some inactive bank accounts, some new rules that might be applying to bank accounts that haven't been used for 2 years. If you'd like to sort of be kept up to date with the blog, if you're not already, you can subscribe to receive an email when the website gets updated. It's just a matter of going onto the website, putting in your email address, and you'll automatically get notified. Also, just to let you know in terms of what's coming, working on an app so you can sort of log in and look at your details online. If you are interested in something like that in terms of this app that you can use on your iPad or what have you, shoot me through an email and we'll sort of work out how much interest there is in relation to that app. As always, any feedback, comments, queries are always welcome. Speak to you soon. Bye-bye.